There we go.
Okay.
All right. We are here having a conversation with our friend, Dr. Ropp with Aspen Medical Center and Urgent Care. Dr. Ropp, you are a great client of Urgent Care Marketing Pros and Nick the Marketer. We're glad to have you today. Introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are.
So hi out there, everybody. My name is Andrew Ropp, and I'm a family doctor, and I live and work in Santa Fe. And almost 10 years ago now, we founded an urgent care center, Aspen Medical Center. We have a clinic in Santa Fe as well as in Espanola in northern New Mexico, and we do primary care and urgent care. But urgent care is where we have the most competition. So that's what we do.
So we've been working together now on your digital marketing, I guess, for a little over a year, but rewind a little bit all the way back. How did you find us in the first place? How did we get connected?
So actually, we got a video sent to us from Devin, one of your stellar employees, and it was a very thoughtful video. We could just click on the link, and he sort of described to us that he had looked at our website and felt there was some room for improvement, and wondered if we were interested in the services of SEO, search engine optimization, and sort of advertising and promoting our business to increase growth. And at the time, we were struggling a little bit, to be honest. It was during the pandemic, and urgent care is very much a volume-based business, and our volumes were way down compared to historical levels. And so we were looking for solutions. And at that time in our main Santa Fe clinic, we were probably seeing in the 50 to 60 patients a day, which is way down compared to normal levels. Mm-hmm. And now we're almost every month this year we're seeing 80 or more patients per day. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, so it's really, it's really improved our bottom line, and we're going great guns.
So just to recap a little bit, it was middle of COVID, or at least wrapping up the end of COVID. Business had fallen off. You guys had been in a position where kind of fallen into that trap where the government had shut you down. Almost, right? Like
right.
You could serve people, but it was kind of curbside, right? Like it was kind of this weird position. Business had fallen off, competitions through the roof, and now you're even competing with the government to a degree, with the pop-ups all over the place, right? And right. People, you guys needed to get out there and get your name out there and be rediscovered, if you will.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. So we know what was going on in the business at the time, but what did our team implement and put into place for you?
So what they did is they took over some search engine optimization, implemented some Google ad strategies, as well as some social media, Facebook, Instagram marketing, and really, spent some time to talk with us and figure out, who our main competition was, what were the services that we were trying to promote, where were things lacking, and really help to hone in on what our needs were, and to really start working on getting targeted, directed ads, and not just set it and forget it, but continually tweaking things and trying to get the most patients coming in our door for the lowest amount of revenue, and looking at cost per click, and then looking at trends over time, and showing us those trends, and we could see that our marketing was having a direct effect on the business, and it was improving things tremendously.
I remember one particular situation that we were running into, and this is every urgent care out there runs into this. It's not unique to you, but it was one of those things that we kind of get a handle on is just, when there's that massive volume that increases at one time, there's bound to be a review that's left that's not fun, right? And I remember Devin saying, "Hey Nick, we need to talk about this for a second. We got to get this under control. Something's happening." And we had seen a dip in your reviews, and I personally, like, I know how y'all operate because we've test called and all this kind of stuff. So y'all have a great experience, but some things were just not being missed on your end, but perception was popping up, and we had to get a handle on those reviews. And that was one of the things that immediately, when you see an increase in volume, you see an increase in reviews, and we had to get a handle on that. I remember that.
Yes, yes, yes. That was
So,
tricky.
well, but we've got a handle on it now, and now we're extracting the real reviews, not just the "I was upset before I ever met you and you were just in my firing crosshairs," right? Like, that
Right,
had nothing
right,
to
yeah.
do, because we could tell, like, it was just rattling off weird stuff. And now we're starting to see those real reviews of people who are having that exceptional patient experience that you guys provide regularly. That's good.
Right. Yes. Well, thank you for that was the other thing too, is, you're a business, a company that's serving us, helping us do marketing. And when you started seeing those reviews not looking so good, you let us know. You didn't just say, "Oh, hey, everything's fine." You said, "Hey, let's try to do something about this because this is having a negative effect." And you weren't afraid to say that, and we addressed it. And I think we've turned that around as well. And so we, again, we appreciate that.
You're creeping way up there toward 5 stars now, and it's not just like, it's creeping up there over 1,500 plus reviews. It's no
Right.
joke, right? So you guys have tons and tons of reviews because y'all serve tons and tons of people. So
Right. Right.
I love it. It's one of my favorite parts about the urgent care industry is the local service that you provide to the community.
Mhm.
And that's not even lip service. Like, that's our favorite part of working with urgent cares. What kind of effect has this had on working with us on your business, for you, for your personally, or for your business? What kind of impact has it had?
I think the impact has been huge. I mean, if we rewind 18 months or more, I was on the verge of thinking, well, are we going to be able to survive? Or is this, we can't lose money every month and stay in business. And then, fast forward 18 months later, and we're trying to hire new people. We can't seem to hire enough people to cover all the needs. We're doing, free lunches for people as often as we can. We did a little a little get together outside, to have sort of an employee appreciation event not that long ago. We're planning another one of those. And it's the future looks bright at this point.
Oh man. See, you get to impact your community, right? But
Right.
the thing that, and as a business owner, like, how that makes you feel, right? You know how that
Right.
makes you feel.
Yeah.
Well, from a fellow business owner, to hear you say that, "Hey, my future is bright," and to have any kind of a piece of that, you already know how that feels. It's
Yeah.
just an incredible feeling.
It is.
So, what would you say to somebody who may be considering doing business with us? They don't know us that well. What would you say?
I would say give them a chance. One thing that I appreciated is that you're not locked into any long-term contracts. It's month to month. Give them at least 90 days because it takes some time to make a difference. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But there's no loss there. It's certainly for us. It's been a win-win. And they really know what they're doing when it comes to down, digging down into the nitty gritty of all, what algorithms that Google uses, and how to bump yourself up in the searches and get your ad at the top of the page, and all these different things. It's really been worth it for us. And I would say for anyone else who thinks they might need online marketing, which I don't know anybody who doesn't, because everything seems to be online these days. Give them a chance.
Dr. Ropp, that endorsement is everything to me. I know you know how much I appreciate it and how much we appreciate working with you. The fact that you know the names of our team and we're so far away from you, I just that gets me too, because one of the things that we always want to talk about is how can we feel local when we're not there? How
Right.
can we feel local? So I love the fact that you know the people on our team, and I love the fact that we get to meet regularly, and
Yes.
we genuinely enjoy working with Aspen Medical Center, you and your team, and we thank you for the opportunity to work together, and excited for the continued partnership.
Yes. Thank you. And we want to thank you for all that you've done for Aspen, and we really appreciate your services.
Man, you are welcome. The pleasure is all mine, and we look forward to the continued partnership. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for being on a call with us today. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, but hang out for just a second, okay?
Okay, sure.
Thanks for being on here, Dr. Ropp.
Thank you.